Close enough to feel like home, but far enough to feel alone. You held my hand like you might stay, then slowly learned to drift away. I memorized the way you'd smile, like I could keep you for a while. But almost love is a cruel disguise. It looks like truth, it feels like lies. We were almost enough, never forever. Fragile love that couldn't hold together. You said my name like it meant the world, then let it fall like a broken word. We were close enough to believe we'd survive, but not enough to stay alive. Just to maybe dressed as something true. Almost enough, but never you. I still find you in empty rooms, in fading light and quiet tunes. You're in the spaces I can't erase, the ghost of what we couldn't save. We built a bridge on shaky ground and watched it fall without a sound. I gave you all my in-between. You gave me something like a dream. We were almost enough, never forever. Fragile love that couldn't hold together. You said my name like it meant the world, then let it fall like a broken word. We were close enough to believe we'd survive, but not enough to stay alive. Just to maybe dressed as something true. Almost enough, but never you. And maybe that's the hardest part to face. We didn't fail, we just misplaced a love that never found its place between your heart and my own space. We were almost enough, never forever. Still hurts to know we tried together. You were my almost, I was your might. Two fading stars in different light. We were close enough to feel the truth, but not enough to make it through. Just a story time won't renew. Almost enough, but never you. Now I let go of what we were, a love that never got to learn forever. I paint my sadness in soft pastels, so no one asks if I'm doing well. Smiles like lipstick carefully drawn, even when everything feels wrong. I learned to shimmer through the cracks while carrying the weight I lack. They call it strength, they call it grace, but they don't see what I erase. I'm falling apart in pretty colors, hiding the truth from all the others. Pink tears, blue nights, golden lies, sparkling hurt behind my eyes. I look like art when I come undone, but I'm breaking under the sun. champagne, but every glittered, painted smile is just survival in disguise. You said I shine, I play the part. You never felt my shaking heart. I made my scars look like design, so no one knew I wasn't fine. I'm falling apart in pretty colors, hiding the truth from all the others. Pink tears, blue nights, golden lies, sparkling hurt behind my eyes. I look like art when I come undone, but I'm breaking under the sun. No one sees what's undercover. I'm falling apart in pretty colors. If I stripped away the shine I wear, would anyone even care? Or am I just a pretty scene, hiding everything between? I'm falling apart in pretty colors, no longer hiding from the others. Faded pinks and washed out skies, truth is spilling through my eyes. I don't wanna look like art when I'm undone. I just wanna feel like someone. No more hiding what I suffer. I'm falling apart in pretty colors. And maybe healing starts when I stop pretending. She laughed like nothing ever hurt her soul, wore sunshine just to hide the cold, painted her smile in shades of gold, while breaking somewhere no one knows. You held her hand but not her truth. She gave you more than you could use. She whispered love you couldn't hear, and swallowed every silent tear. Her tears fell like summer rain, soft at first, then full of pain. You never saw the storm she hid behind the love she always gave. Now every drop calls out your name, but you're too far to feel the same. Her heart poured out, you walked away, while her tears fell like summer rain. She kept your secrets like a vow, even when you let her down. Stayed through nights that felt too long, still believed where she went wrong. You were the fire, she was the flame, burning brighter just to stay. But love can drown when one won't try, and even angels learn to cry. Her tears felt like summer rain, soft at first, then full of pain. You never saw the storm she hid behind the love she always gave. Now every drop calls out your name, but you're too far to feel the same. Her heart poured out, you walked away, while her tears She won't cry the same. She gave you all she had to lose. Now she's learning how to choose. And though your name still leaves a stain, she's washing it away in pain. No more drowning in yesterday. Her tears won't fall for you the same. The storm has passed. The sky is clear, but no one knows what caused her tears. But not the pain. I packed your memory in quiet hands, folded the love I couldn't stand. I closed the door like I was strong, but strength don't last when love goes wrong. Your voice still hangs in empty air, like you forgot I'd still be there. I said I'm fine, I said I'm free, but that's not really truth in me. I let you go, but not the pain. It still comes back like falling rain. I lost your touch, I lost your name, but I still feel it just the same. You're out of reach, you're out of sight, but not the place you held inside. I moved on where I could stand, but I still bleed where you began. I let you go, but not the pain. Friends say time will heal it all, but they don't hear the silent call. You left a mark I can't erase, a ghost still living in this space. I smile so no one sees the crack, but I still turn when I look back. And every step I take away still pulls me closer. Yesterday I let you go, but not the pain. It still comes back like falling rain. I lost your touch, I lost your name, but I still feel it just the same. You're out of reach, you're out of sight, but not the place you held inside. I moved on where I could stand, but I still bleed where you began. I let you go, but not the pain. Maybe letting go was never clean, just learning how to live between the love I had, the love I lost, and all the pieces it still cost. I let you go, but not the pain. It echoes softly through my veins, a quiet war I still contain, a love that never left my brain. You're gone, but you remain in every joy, in every strain. I walked away, I broke the chain, but I let you go, not the pain. Maybe one day it will fade, but not today. I folded my words so you wouldn't feel pain, held back the storms, learned to dance in the rain. You never noticed the cracks in my smile. I was breaking slowly the whole damn while. I gave you silence instead of my fears, turned all my screams into soft little tears. I loved you in quiet ways you never heard. In every silence, in every blurred word, I stayed when leaving was all I could do. I lost myself just to hold on to you. I loved you in shadows where no light could stay. You walked right past it, I faded away. Your goodbye lingered like smoke in the air. I reached for your hand, but you weren't there. We built a love that I carried alone. Now all that's left is an echo of home. You spoke in distance, I answered in care. But love isn't love when it's only one there. I loved you in quiet ways you never heard. In every silence, in every blurred word, I stayed when leaving was all I could do. I lost myself just to hold on to you. I loved you in shadows where no light could stay. You walked right past it, I faded away. If I had screamed, would you finally see all of the pieces you took out of me? Or would you turn like you always do, loving the idea, not loving the truth? I loved you in quiet ways. Now it's gone. All of the nights I kept holding on. I'm learning to breathe without you in my space, but your memory still knows my face. I loved you in ways I can't undo. Now I'm just someone who once loved you. And maybe one day, when silence feels loud, you'll hear the love I never said out loud. I still sleep on your side of the bed, like your shadow never left my head. Your pillow still remembers your name, even if I don't say it the same. The room feels smaller every night without you breathing in the quiet light. I tell myself I'll move on soon, but I still talk to you in the moon. I still sleep on your side, don't know why. Like you might come back through the night. Half the bed is cold, half feels alive, like you never said goodbye. I keep pretending you're still mine, even when I know I'm out of time. You're gone, but I can't let it slide, so I still sleep on your side. Your shirt still hangs behind the door, like it's waiting for you once more. I fold my heart in quiet shame, still whispering out your name. Friends say let it go, move ahead, but they don't sleep in this empty bed. Every clock just drags you near, in every second you're still here. I still sleep on your side, don't know why, like you might come back through the night. Half the bed is cold, half feels alive, like you never said goodbye. I keep pretending you're still mine, even when I know I'm out of time. You're gone, but I can't let it slide, so I still sleep on your side. Maybe love is just a habit that won't break, a ghost I hold awake. Maybe I don't wanna heal if it means I stop what I still feel. I still sleep on your side, I still try to convince myself you're nearby. Even truth can learn to lie when it misses you at night. And I know I should say goodbye, but I'm not ready to rewrite the place where you used to reside. So I still sleep on your side. And maybe one day I'll turn around, but tonight I'll let you stay where you're found. In empty cups. There's a red mark fading on a porcelain rim, like the last trace of me you decided to dim. We used to laugh in the corner booth, now it's just echoes and half-spoken truth. Your jacket's gone from the back of my chair, but I still turn like you're standing there. I sip what's left of a love gone cold. Every memory tastes like it's growing old. Lipstick stains on empty cups, proof that I gave you all my love. I stayed too long, I held too tight, kissed your chaos every night. Now all that's left of me and us are lipstick stains on empty cups. The waitress asked if I'm meeting you here. I forced a smile, say not this year. Your name still lingers in things I say, like a habit I just can't break away. I trace your ghost in the coffee steam, but it disappears like a broken dream. I drank your promises like cheap wine, now they burn going down every time. Lipstick stains on empty cups, proof that I gave you all my love. I stayed too long, I held too tight, kissed your chaos every night. Now all that's left of me and us are lipstick stains on empty cups. Did you ever notice the shade I wore? It changed with every time you closed the door. Cherry red for the nights I'd fight, soft pink when I begged you to stay one more night. I painted love on a breaking face, but you never saw me, just the trace. Lipstick stains on empty cups, I'm cleaning up what's left of us. No more waiting, no more lies, no more hiding in disguise. I'm leaving pieces you won't discuss, like lipstick stains on empty cups. So I'll walk out, let the silence speak, leave behind who I used to be, and somewhere in this quiet enough, you'll remember me in empty cups. In empty cups. She saw the warning in my eyes, the kind that always says goodbye. But she didn't turn, she didn't go. She stayed in places love won't grow. I was a storm she learned to hold. While she was warmth, I was cold. And I don't think she ever knew she was the only thing I couldn't lose. She stayed when she should have run, fought battles I already won, loved me through the damage I made, stayed in the fire I couldn't escape. Now I'm the reason she's undone. She stayed when she should have run. She fixed the cracks I never showed, carried weight I never owed, gave me grace I didn't deserve, while I watched her slowly lose her nerve. I took her light and called it mine, then left her standing in decline. I said I love you way too late, when all I did was take a break. She stayed when she should have run, fought battles I already won, loved me through the damage I made, stayed in the fire I couldn't escape. Now I'm the reason she's undone. She stayed when she should have run. If I could turn the time, we knew I'd be the one who leaves me too, so she could find a better sky. Instead of learning how to cry, she stayed when she should have run. Now I see what I've become, a lesson written in her pain, a love that left a lasting stain. I was never the chosen one. She stayed when she should have run. And somewhere she is learning to breathe again without me. You didn't slam the door, you didn't shout, you just looked at me like love ran out. No shattered glass, no final fight, just dimming stars and morning light. You spoke my name so gently there, like letting go was almost care. And that's the part I can't erase, the quiet way you left this place. The softest goodbye hurts most. No fire, just a fading ghost. No thunder, just a breaking sky. No reason left to ask you why. You loved me like a drifting coast, then disappeared into the coast. And now I live with what we chose. The softest goodbye hurts most. You folded love into your hands, ends like it was never part of plans. No angry words to keep me warm, just silence after every storm. I watched you leave without a sound, like love was something you just found. And I still hear the way you said, I think it's better if we end. The softest goodbye hurts most. No fire, just a fading ghost. No thunder, just a breaking sky. No reason left to ask you why you love me, like a drifting coast that disappeared into the coast. And now I live with what we chose. The softest goodbye hurts most. If you had broken me instead, at least I know what's left unsaid. But gentle hands can still destroy a heart that thought it had a choice. The softest goodbye hurts most, when love just turns into almost. No hate, no blame to hold inside, just empty space you left behind. You didn't leave like a wound exposed, you left like petals when wind blows. And now I carry what I lost. Ooh, the softest goodbye hurts most. No sound, no fight, just letting go. That's the way it hurt me most. You found me where the light was thin, still stitching up the wounds within. I told you softly I'm not whole. You traced your fingers through my soul. For a moment I believed maybe broken hearts could breathe, but every promise you would make was just another thing to break. You left before I could heal, before I knew what love could feel. You touched the scars I tried to hide, then disappeared without goodbye. Now every piece you helped reveal still aches because it wasn't real. You opened wounds I tried to seal, then left before I could heal. I let you see the worst of me, the parts I swore you'd never see. You held my pain like it was yours, then dropped it right onto the floor. Now I'm here collecting shards of trust, of hope, of fragile hearts. You said I'm here, I won't let go, but you were gone before I know. You left before I could heal, before I knew what love could feel. You touched the scars I tried to hide, then disappeared without goodbye. Now every piece you helped reveal still aches because it wasn't real. You opened wounds I tried to seal, then left before I could heal. Was I just somewhere you stayed until your loneliness would fade? Did you ever plan to stay, or was I flames. Now every tear becomes too real, a quiet echo I conceal. It came like love I thought was real, then left before I could heal. And I'm still here where you began, trying to be whole again. Your ghost still calls my name. The hallway whispers when I pass through, like it remembers me and you. Every shadow wears your face, in every corner of this place. I swear I hear you in the wind, like nothing really ever ends. I try to sleep, I try to run, but you're still here when night comes undone. Your ghost still calls my name at night, soft as the fading city light. I know you're gone, I know it's true, but I still turn around for you. In every silence, in every flame, I hear your ghost still call my name. And even time can't break the chain. Your ghost still calls my name. Your ghost still calls my name. I clear your clothes, I close the door, but you stay living in the floor. In every step, in every breath, you're closer than what's left. Friends say it's time to let it go, but they don't hear what I still know. The way you stayed inside my mind, like you were never left behind. Your ghost still calls my name at night, soft as the fading city light. I know you're gone, I know it's true, but I still turn around for you. In every silence, in every flame, I hear your ghost still call my name. And even time can't break the chain. Your ghost still calls my name. Oh, your ghost still calls my name. Maybe I'm the one who won't move on, living in a world already gone. Or maybe love just learns to stay, even when it fades away. Your ghost still calls my name somehow, louder than the silence. Now I reach for you in empty space, still searching for your face. And though I know I should reclaim a life without your memory's name, I can't escape the way you remain. Your ghost still calls my name, and I don't know if I'm asleep or awake, but I still hear you when I break.